Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the world of real trivia face-off. We have a triple threat matchup here today, and I'm joined by none other than the mysterious one, Matthew Chen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for today's match.
Yeah, this is going to be our first of two mini triple threat matches, and it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be an exciting one. These competitors, they lost their initial first debut match, and now one of them is gonna guarantee a win. So they're no longer gonna be having a O record. However, the other two might suffer down that rabbit hole once more. But we'll see who's gonna succeed out of this triple threat matchup.
Yeah.
We have the terror Trev Larson in here. You know him; he's great in his horror knowledge. Let's see if that prevails here today. We got the Kaleidoscope Kayl Arthur. She knows her Star Wars. She knows her Disney. Let's see if that's gonna pay off for her today. And Steven, the Bullseye Busch. He had a rough start. A lot of technical issues in his first match. Let's see if that is gonna stall him today. But he got a lot of knowledge and also a lot of holes. So we'll see which particular strength is gonna prevail. This is going to be an exciting one. What do you think is gonna happen today, Matthew?
It's I'm not sure. It's a even match, so it's gonna be hard to figure out what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and enough from us. We want to hear what the competitors have to say. So let's do that, starting with the terror, Trev Larson.
What's going on, everybody? Trev the Terror Larson here. Love that nickname. I'm here to get redemption for last time and crush the competition. And I think I was way too cavalier and laid back last time. I'm going to try and approach this one seriously and professionally, and I'm going to crush this competition. Thank you.
All right, you heard it there. He sounds excited. Let's hear what the Kaleidoscope Kayl Arthur has to say about that.
Hello, Kaleidoscope in the house. I'm channeling my inner Rey Skywalker today, so hopefully, like her, I can prevail and overcome the evils that plague our world, also known as Trevor and Steven.
All right, yep. And now let's hear what Steven, the Bullseye Busch, have to say about those.
Well, today just gotta trust my instincts. Try to strategize a bit better than last time. I think that was one of my great shortcomings, and just take it easy, but also come at it, process the question, and attack. That's my strategy.
All right, absolutely. And one thing that I noticed, they definitely feel more comfortable this time around in terms of trash talking and being on camera. You can see last time they were a bit more shy, not sure what to do, but now they are. I like their confidence. Some of them are strategizing, some of them are taking it seriously.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, in the live chat, we got Sophie Plano saying, "Hi, Matthew. This match is going to be awesome and love the Ray hairstyle." Okay, right. So yeah, let's just get to the introductions for our competitors. All right. Introducing first. With a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, he is the number 14 ranked competitor, the Terror, Trev Larson.
Yo, let's destroy. I'm going to be the horror and the terror of this arena.
And his first opponent. Wrong theme song. There you go. With a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, she is number 13 ranked competitor, the Kaleidoscope Kayl Arthur. With that sign, walking into the sign right there. Okay. And finally, the third competitor for today, also with a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, he is Steven, the Bullseye Busch. Playing the guitar, trying to keep up with the music. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
We got all the competitors here today. They are ready to play. Sophie Planos right there. Even though I butchered the intro song. I think Kayl might be frozen. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just see Kayl shocked.
We'll see if she is frozen. She might need to leave and jump back in. I think right now Kayl's frozen. But while we wait for that, Matthew, why don't you read us the rule for round number 1?
Yeah. All right. Round 1, you're gonna be asked 8 questions in 8 different categories, and you'll have 15 seconds to write down your answer, and then they must be said aloud. Each question is gonna be worth 1 point, and if you get a perfect round, you get a extra point bonus question. Each person is gonna have a repeat rule, and they also have a challenge that lasts the entire match.
Yeah, and that's it. Any questions before we get to round number 1?
I don't really get anything personally.
Kayl, are you there? Testing. I think she's frozen again. All right, technical difficulties.
It's not me this time.
Yeah.
Also, Stephen, I now want you to have the guitar out the entire game and play that every time you get a question right or wrong.
Oh,
So like
dude.
Like a rock when you get it right, and then like a sad little like dun, 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 when you get it like wrong or something like that.
Yeah, that's I need all my energy focused on my questions. That's
There. Oh, we got a frame from Kayl. There's a single frame. We got the semblance
I think
of motion.
she's gonna
think
try to leave and
Yeah.
get back in. But yeah, we'll see how it's gonna be today. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
the tension is building. All this
Oh yeah.
delay.
All this delay, all the
No,
technical difficulties.
No, Kayl actually has a perfectly fine system. So this is all mind games on her part to get us off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or one of the competitors actually hacking her network and making her the technical difficulties.
Well, I'm not screen shared,
No.
so you can't prove that I'm not doing that. The Avengers team, yes.
There's a request right here.
I don't learn. I can play the Mission Impossible theme for y'all if you want me to. It's a good theme.
Can you play Seven Nation Army?
I might have
Probably
learned it.
go
It's
to
I don't know. I probably could learn it quickly.
You could honestly, you could probably just guess and do it. Like I play a little
Yeah.
guitar, and I literally,
it's just like boom, 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 boom. Like
yeah,
it's.
I literally,
it's pretty easy.
I literally came up with the Seven Nation Army tune on accident. Like I thought I was being cool because I was freestyling, and I came up with the tune. I showed it to my mom. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you learned Seven Nation Army." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Well,
All right, let's get this going before Kayl disappears again.
we're good. We're good. All right, let's go.
Okay. Matthew, you want to take it? You want to take it away with the first one?
Yep. All right. In the category of dramas, in Her, who played as Theodore Twombly?
Yep. Starting up with those big questions right there.
Mhm.
I just saw this film recently,
Oh,
and
did you?
it's kind of weird, but I like it.
It's a good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Start with Trev. Let's see what you have.
I'm pretty sure this isn't right. It's just the only name that came to mind. Is it Joaquin Phoenix?
That is correct.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that was.
because I kept thinking of like him from Joker, and I'm like, wait, he doesn't look like that in that movie. Is that him? Oh.
Kayl, do you have it?
Yep, I have a Joaquin Phoenix.
That is correct. And Steven.
Joaquin Phoenix. Boy, you see that?
Okay. Yep.
Joaquin Phoenix.
For question number 1 so far.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. Category of horror/thriller. Which 2017 sci-fi thriller stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, and Ryan Reynolds?
What year?
2017.
Okay.
Yeah. this film poster have one of those tropes where you put the wrong name below on top of the
Oh, yeah.
actor, and it really annoys me.
I hate it when movies
Four.
do that.
3, 2, 1. Kayl, starting with you. Let's see.
No, I put Exorcist.
That is incorrect. Steven?
I didn't know.
Nope. Okay. Trev?
Is it Life?
Life is correct.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have gotten that if you didn't say Ryan Reynolds. Because it's literally Ryan Reynolds' Life. I'm just like, of course it's him. That's like the only horror movie he's like really done. And, like,
Got killed 10 seconds in. Spoilers. Not 10 seconds, 10 minutes in.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So yeah,
All right.
Trev with the 1-point lead so far.
All right. Number 3, in the category of comedies. In Home Alone, the McAllister family left Kevin back home in Chicago, while the rest of the family flew to which city for their Christmas vacation?
Fun fact, I just saw this film for the first time in its entirety this past Christmas.
really?
First time. Yeah. I've seen clips and bits in the past. I've never watched it in full until this past Christmas for the first time. So.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of understandable. It's really one of those clip movies.
4. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Steven, we'll start with you this time.
New York.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. That's where the
Trev?
sequel is.
Is it Orlando?
That is also incorrect.
Damn.
Let's see if Kayl have it.
No, I was thinking of where he goes. I put
Oh, yeah, New York, I
Is-
believe, take place for the second one.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I was thinking of-
He went to New York. Kevin went to New York in the
There,
second
though.
one, and his family went to Paris. But
Yep.
Yeah.
Paris is correct.
Here's the correct answer.
yeah. Wait. Oh, it's right. Oh.
We all just an easy one. It's okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
You're still in the lead, man.
question
complaint.
number 4 is the category of animated films. Go-Go Tomago, Wasabi, Honey Lemon, and Fred are characters from which Disney animated movie?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a lot of names.
Okay. And in animated films.
Okay.
Go-Go Tomago, Wasabi, Honey Lemon, and Fred are characters from which Disney animated film? Those are a lot of characters indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I wanted to be sure I heard all the right names.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stands down. Starting with I don't know anymore. Trev, let's just start with you.
I know this isn't right. The thing is, you said wasabi, and I immediately thought food. And I'm like, okay, what animated movie has food in it? And I said Sausage Party.
That is incorrect. That would have been crazy for Disney to do.
I know.
Kayl.
Big Hero 6.
That is correct. And Steven?
Big Hero 6.
Oh,
That is
Well,
also
that goes-
correct. So they tied the
that
game.
there goes my lead over fucking.
Big Hero 6 is a great film.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen it.
It's really underrated.
For sure.
I've only seen it once. I really liked it when I watched it, though.
The only character I know is Hero, and then like his companion, and I just know the companion is big.
Yeah. And that montage song with Immortal,
Oh, yeah.
one of the best montage ever.
Oh, that was back when I really liked Fall Out Boy. So
All right, Matthew, take it away with the next one.
All right. Number 5, in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Who directed the 2003 fantasy drama Big Fish?
I don't
Who
think-
directed it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've fished before. I don't think I've actually captured anything that particularly big. Like I wouldn't call it big anyway. I don't know about you, Matthew.
I have no, not really.
3, 2, 1. Fence down, starting with Kayl.
I don't know. I put J.J. Abrams.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Steven.
Tim Burton.
That is correct.
I also said Tim Burton.
That is also correct. All right, so Steven and Trev with that
Yeah.
point right there.
Oh,
I don't even know if J.J. Abrams was working in the
I don't
big
know.
industry back then.
2003. Not sure. When
Yeah,
was
'cause
Lost? When did Lost?
I
end?
think he was like a smaller
Well-
time writer. Like I think he was like
Yeah, I mean,
writing-
he was directing, but
I don't think he
I
was like
know
a, yeah. He was not
Mission
household name.
Impossible 3 was after that, and that's like in
Hmm.
my mind when he became big. So
Yeah.
All right. Question number 6 is category of war movies. War movies. And your question is, who played as Tom Doss, Desmond Doss' father in Hacksaw Ridge? One of the best war movies of the past few years, I would say.
Yeah.
I actually totally adore, and this guy's performance in this film is very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see if our competitor knows it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Steven.
shoot, I don't know, something Cooper, whatever.
Nope.
Anyway,
You have nothing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
All
got
right,
nothing.
Trev.
So when in doubt,
I'll be right back.
with a war movie, I just said Tommy Lee Jones. That's my guess.
That is also incorrect.
That's worth a shot.
I don't
And
know
Kayl?
either. I'd put Leonardo DiCaprio.
He'll be a very young father indeed. If he goes ahead, but no. It's
I didn't even think about the year.
it is Hugo Weaving
Oh.
or
Well,
Mr. or what's his name?
So-
Mr. Smith?
okay. See, I was close.
That's
Okay, because
tough.
I knew he was in Captain America, the first Captain America
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
I just oh man.
Well, while we wait for Steven to come back, Sophie in the
Yeah.
live chat say Home Alone movies are amazing. Oh my god, I've never seen anything else aside from the first one because that's literally the first one I've ever seen, and I think
Mhm.
there's like 4 or something, which is ridiculous. And Kayl knows her Disney.
Well, what about me and my knowledge of Disney? Obviously, okay. Y'all know the great Disney movie Sausage Party. Come on.
All right, sorry about that. Oh.
Not to worry. Are we in question 6 just now?
All right,
Yeah, we
we're
were.
7, right?
Now we're reading 7. I'll read 7, and current score update is still 3-2 to 3. Steven with 3, Kayl with 2, Trev with 3. All right. Now question 7, category of action/adventure. In the Hunger Games, how many tributes are competing during the 74th annual Hunger Games?
And
Looking
it's
for a
how many
number.
tributes, not how many
Mhm.
districts.
Looking for how many tributes? Yes. Yep, I love those book series are great. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll start with I lose track. Just go.
I think
with
it's Trev.
Okay.
All right. Oh God, it's been so long. 24.
That is correct.
You son of a bitch.
Kayl, do you have it?
24.
Yep, that is correct. And Steven for a clean sweep. If you have it.
24.
Okay.
All right, clean sweep right there.
If I remember correctly, didn't they like destroy District 13, and so that's how it went from 26 to 24?
Yes.
Okay.
In the-
I don't think the Hunger Games was done because District 13 was destroyed. So I don't think they were ever involved.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a part of the revolution.
'Cause I just remember District 13. I'm like, but wait, 12 like 13 times 2 isn't 24.
We're getting a
Alright.
pretty cool look of the 50th quarter quell
Yeah.
with
That's fine.
Haymitch.
That's Haymitch. That will be cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So the last question in round number 1 is in the category of directors. And your question is, who directed Sing Street?
Fuck.
One of my favorite films of all time. All right. Let's see if they have it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Kayl.
Spielberg.
That is incorrect. Steven?
John Carney.
That is correct.
Oh.
And Trev?
I did not write it correctly. I wrote Guy Ritchie.
No, that is incorrect. So yeah,
Close.
with that correct answer right now, Steven takes a 1-point lead over Trev, and the current score is now Steven with 5, Kayl with 3, and Trev with 4. So very close game. And especially in round 2, in this particular match, I think is going to be big time, because if they steal, it's going to be affecting 2 opponents. So that's going to be interesting. And yeah, why don't you read the rules again, Matthew? For
All right. All right. So in round 2, each competitor is going to spin the category wheel, and you can spin again unless the wheel lands on opponent choice. But you get 4 questions from each category, and each question will be worth 2 points. But you have the option to switch to multiple choice, and then the question will be 1 point. And opponents can steal. Just write down your answer, and we'll tell you when to.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, once again, for the stealing, because there is 2 other competitors, just write down your answers. We'll give you a few more seconds after the initial answer. And yeah, if you ask for a repeat of the multiple choice for the first time, it doesn't count as your official repeat. But if you ask it again, then that will count for you. So right now, the categories for round number 2 is romance, Hugh Jackman, Christopher Nolan, Wizarding World, horror, action adventure, Quentin Tarantino, MCU, Tim Burton, Steven Spielberg, and of course the opponents and spinners' choice. Right now, Steven, you're currently in the lead. Do you want to spin first, or you want to defer to Trev?
I'll spin first.
You'll spin first? All right, so your first spin is in. It lands on Hugh Jackman. Do you want to take it, or you want to spin again?
I'll take it.
Oh, okay, he's going to take it.
Take
All
it.
right, Matthew, you want to read the questions for Steven?
Yep. Yeah, okay. Your first question in Hugh Jackman. In Logan, who played as X-23?
Okay, multiple choice.
Okay. A, Angourie Rice. B, Bella Ramsey. C, Farrah McKenzie. D, Daphne King.
Go with B.
Bella Ramsey. That is incorrect.
Okay.
King is the other one.
Yep, for a 1 point steal. Okay, just read the options for them.
Okay, yeah. 1 point steal. A, Angourie Rice. B, Bella Ramsey. C, Farrah McKenzie. D, Daphne King.
All right. Any answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Trev, what do you have?
I have A.
Kayl also have A.
The correct answer is Daphne King.
So no
Who was that?
steals. Daphne King. So yeah, no steals right there. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, number 2. What is the name of the character that Hugh Jackman voiced in Rise of the Guardians?
What?
Multiple choice.
A, Jack Frost. B, Bunnymund. C, North. D, Pitch Black.
A.
A, Jack Frost is incorrect.
Or another steal.
A, Jack Frost. B, Bunnymund. C, North. D, Pitch Black.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see, Kayl.
B.
B. And Trev?
I wrote C.
B is correct for 1 point for Kayl.
All right. 3. In movie 43, Hugh Jackman's character went on a blind date with which actress?
Multiple choice.
A, Halle Berry. B, Kate Winslet. C, Elizabeth Banks. D, Uma Thurman.
A.
A, Halle Berry is incorrect. A, Halle Berry. B, Kate Winslet. C, Elizabeth Banks. D. Uma Thurman.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trev.
I said B.
Kayl.
B. Kalen's
Oh, I
correct.
said B.
Is that correct, Matthew?
Yes, B is correct.
Okay, so they managed to get another 1 point steal. Not going so hot here for Steven so far. Let's see who gets the last one.
Yeah. All right. Your last question in Hugh Jackman. Who directed Hugh Jackman in Kate and Leopold?
What movie?
In Kate and Leopold, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs were barking.
Okay. Multiple choice.
A.
That
James Mangold. B. Dominic Senna. C. Tony Goldwyn. D. Stephen Summer.
Were you able to hear that?
You want
Yeah.
me to read
No, I got it. Go with B.
B? No, B. Dominic Senna is incorrect for the steal. A. James Mangold. B. Dominic Senna. C. Tony Goldwyn. D. Stephen Summer.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kayl, what do you have?
I put B.
D. And Trev.
I put C. Oh wait, there it is.
Matthew.
Correct answer was A. James Mangold.
All right, so no steals for that last question right there. So yep, that round totally wasn't good at all for Steven. He racked up 0 points, and because of the steals, Kayl and Trev are right now tied with Steven, with each of them have 5. But maybe Steven is going to be able to rack up some steals, so don't be too down on yourself.
I'm not too worried right now. We'll see.
Also, I'm gonna turn some lights on. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna ask Trev if he wants to.
It's getting kind of dark. Sorry about that.
Trev, do you want to spin first, or do you want to defer to Kayl since you were in the lead after round 1?
I'll defer to Kayl.
Defer to Kayl. Okay,
Mhm.
so Kayl, here is your spin. Horror. Do you want to take it or want to spin again?
Oh, hell no.
You're
Trev's
running away from it. Let's see where it lands on now. Spinner's choice. All right, Kayl.
Wizarding World.
What did you say?
Wizarding World.
Okay, I'll be asking the Wizarding World questions for Kayl.
Should
I've been binging Star Wars, so I hope the knowledge is still there.
Okay. So
I'm kidding.
Kayl, here's your questions for Wizarding World. Question 1. Who taught the potion making class in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
Order of the Phoenix. That would be Severus Snape.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. How does Harry manage to breathe underwater during the second task of the Triwizard Tournament in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Gillyweed. He eats it.
That is correct for another 2 points. Question number 3. What is the name of Fred and George joke shop located in Diagon Alley?
Ooh, I'm going to use multiple choice on this one.
Okay. A. Weasley Joke Emporium. B. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. C. Fred and George Wonder Emporium. D. Wheezy's Joke Shop.
B.
B is correct. Okay, so that's 1 point right there. And your last question in Wizarding World. Which Horcrux was located in the Room of Requirement in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Rowena Ravenclaw's crown.
Yep, the Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem or crown is correct. For the 2 points right there. So yeah, she managed to rack up a lot of points right there. Right now she has the lead. Let's see where now Trev gets a chance to spin. Let's see.
Could have just gone with horror, couldn't you?
No.
Okay, so Trev, here is your spin. Oh, you get a free spin because we already did Wizarding World. So here's a free
Okay.
spin for you.
I was about to lose my shit.
Another free spin because we already did 2 seconds. Oh my! It was on the crust of horror, but it landed on opponent's choice. So you guys get to decide what you want to pick for Trev. Steven and Kayl, you guys can.
Come on. What is this
Steven, what do
fucking
we
wheel?
want?
Well, could pick a maybe. Well, I don't know about the Steven Spielberg.
That one's
That's a lot. That's a
it is
lot
a
right
lot.
there. Or romance.
I was thinking
Romance.
romance.
All right, let's do romance.
Okay.
Just leave the room.
Trev can't do worse than me. It's fine.
Matthew, you wanna? If Trev does return, then you'll read the question for Trev.
Yes, I can read the romance.
Have I really been that much of an asshole to both of you?
Here's what I'll say. If Trev had decided to spin first, he would have landed on horror because the wheel stays the same logic regardless.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, why don't you ask the 4 questions in romance for Trev?
All right. Your first question in romance.
Mhm.
In Call Me by Your Name, who plays Elio's father, Samuel Perlman?
It's multiple choice.
A. Army Hammer. B. Tracy Letts. C. Michael Stolbarg. D. Richard Jenkins.
Is it A, Army Hammer?
A is incorrect for the steal. A. Army Hammer. B. Tracy Letts. C. Michael Stolbarg. D. Richard Jenkins.
All right, we need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kayl, what do you have?
C.
And
That is correct.
I have C as well.
right, both with the 1 point steal apiece.
More points than my own round. Let's go.
In Moonrise Kingdom, what is the name of the fictional island off the coast of New England that the characters live on?
It's not multiple choice.
A. Isle of Naboombu. B. New Penzance Island. C. Black Hawk Island. D. Pom Pom Galley.
Is it A?
A. Isle of Naboombu is incorrect for the steal. A. Isle of Naboombu. B. New Penzance Island. C. Black Hawk Island. D. Pom Pom Galley.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kayl,
C.
Steven,
B.
Matthew, what's the answer?
The correct answer was B. New Penzance Island.
Solid guess. 2 times in a row. Let's go. Ooh.
All right. Your third question in romance. Who directed the 2008 film Disney Christina Barcelona?
Multiple choice.
A. Woody Allen. B. Noah Baumbach. C. Todd Haynes. D. Sofia Coppola.
A.
A. Woody Allen. That is correct for 1 point.
For 1
Because-
point.
Because you haven't
There you
noticed,
go. You did better than me.
All right.
I'm not happy, dude.
Your last question in romance. What war is the backdrop of the Oscars Best Picture winner, The English Patient?
Multiple choice.
A. The Gulf War. B. World War II. C. War of 1812. D. World War I.
I'm gonna say World War One. D.
D. World War I is incorrect. For 1 point steal, A. The Gulf War. B. World War II. C. War of 1812. D. World War I.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kayl and Steven.
B.
The correct answer is B, World War II.
All right, another 1 point steal right there. Okay, so at the end of round number 2, we have the card score update of Steven with 8, Kayl with 14, and Trev with 6. Mathematically, it's still possible to catch up, although it will be a tough road for both Steven and Trev, because Kayl is quite in the lead right now. And we'll go to whose microphone is that? Like, there's like a lot of noise going on right now. But yeah, if we can figure that out, please not make that noise. Round number 3, I'll be reading the rules. Competitors will pick 3 numbers. They will correspond to 3 random categories. And then you get to pick which point value you want for those categories. That will be worth 2, 3, and 5 points apiece. No stealing and no multiple choice in this round. Any questions? Okay, Kayl, you're currently in the lead. Pick 3 numbers between 1 until 20.
3, 7, and 13.
3, 7, and 13. Steven, pick 3 numbers between 1 to 20.
2, 9, and 10.
2, 9, and 10. And Trev.
I'm gonna pick 5, 8, and 18.
5, 8, and 18. Okay, let me get those categories real quick. All right, so for Trev, you pick 5, 8, and 18, and that corresponds to war movies, thriller, and Star Wars. How would you like to order that based on the point value?
I'd like to put War at 2, Star Wars at 3, Thriller at 5.
War at 2, Star Wars at 3, and Thriller at 5. Okay. Steven, you pick 2, 9, and 10, and that corresponds to new releases, Samuel L. Jackson, and classics film, aka film from the 60s and before.
Okay, I'll take Sam Jackson at 2, classics at 3, and then new releases at 5.
All right, and for Kayl, you pick 3, 7, and 13. 3 is fantasy sci-fi. Okay. 7 is Quentin Tarantino. And 13 is musicals. How would you like to order those?
Fantasies. Okay, sorry. Let me go from the beginning. 2, Quentin Tarantino. Fantasy sci-fi 3.
Okay.
And musicals 5.
Right. Matthew, why don't you ask the questions for Trev first?
Okay. Your 2-point question in war films.
Okay.
Who directed Apocalypse Now?
God. This is probably wrong. I'm gonna say Michael Bay.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was
we could steal.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay. Wow, that is such a spectrum difference. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hold
Okay,
on.
so
I'm doing some quick maths right now.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Trev needs to get both his 3 and his 5 to tie Kayl. So if he manages to do that, he can tie and he will stay away from knockout territory. So let's see if I can do that.
Okay. Your 3-point question in Star Wars. In Revenge of the Sith, what planet did Yoda go to fight Darth Sidious?
And yeah, you have 2 more repeats for the entirety of the game.
And there's no multiple choice.
Nope.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah.
5, 4.
Is it Coruscant?
That is correct for 3 points.
All right.
Right, he got that right, and now he needs the 5-pointer in Thriller to tie it with Kayl.
Okay. Your 5-point question in Thriller. Which 2010 Miguel Sapochnik crime thriller stars Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker?
Jude, can you repeat the question?
Mhm. Which 2010 Miguel Sapochnik crime thriller stars Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker?
Oh, Jesus. God.
You have one more repeat for the entirety of the game.
Well, just repeat it one more time since it is the entirety of the game. Just say
Okay.
it again. Because I can't.
Yeah.
It's Miguel who?
2010 Miguel Sapochnik crime thriller stars Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker.
God. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. I can already tell.
5,
Is it Snatch?
4, 3.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Snatch.
The correct answer is Repo Man.
What?
Repo.
Repo Man. Yep,
Oh.
that was a tough 5-pointer, and unfortunately,
The 1980s comedy Repo Man is a funny movie.
it's a completely different film. Trust me.
I know, but it's funny.
I was going in confidence in that category too. You said crime thriller. That deserves its own category in my opinion, if I'm being honest.
We're just taking it off IMDb, so it's a thriller. So we got
It
that.
has thriller.
And yeah, that was a tough one. But yeah, due to that, Trev is unfortunately out of the game. But Steven and Kayl is still in the game, so we'll continue asking questions for them, and I'll be asking questions for Steven. How many points does Steven need to catch up with Kayl? I don't know. We'll just go with it. He's gonna go with his 2, and he picked. Where is Steven? He picked for his 2 is Samuel L. Jackson films. I'm gonna be asking those questions. And your question in Samuel L. Jackson. What kind of animal does Samuel L. Jackson voice in the DreamWorks film Turbo?
What movie?
Turbo.
Oh.
5, 4, 3.
Say a
2,
snail.
1. Snail is correct. Very.
Wasn't sure if there's another
very
creature.
passionately saying the word snail right there.
I mean, I knew it was about a snail, but I didn't know if his character was something else.
Okay, hold on one moment. Okay, so right now the score is 10-14. So he still needs the 3 and the 5 to actually catch up with Kayl. So yeah, his 3 is in the category of classics. And your question is, who directed The Graduate? If he missed this, he still can take over the lead with the 5, but this would help because Kayl haven't answered at all. 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Okay.
Repeat it.
That's your first one. Your question is, who directed The Graduate? We still have 2 repeats left for the entirety of the game. Okay. Get an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
Repeat.
Okay. Who directed The Graduate? We have one more repeat.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
John Hughes.
That is incorrect. The answer was Mike Nichols. Mike Nichols.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we might come down to this one. If
Yeah.
Steven gets his 5, then he will throw it back to Kayl, and Kayl is forced to answer at least her 2 to win the game. But if Steven missed this, then Kayl will win by technical knockout because she doesn't have to answer round 3. And your 5-pointer in new releases is: what is the name of Matthew McConaughey's character in The Beach Bum? And you have do you have one repeat left? I believe you do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Okay, and your last one is: what is the name of Matthew McConaughey's character in The Beach Bum?
It's a weird name, and it's
Doesn't
like
have any
one
more
word
repeat,
thing.
have any more repeat. Let's see if he can pulls it.
Oh,
And we didn't answer in 5, 4.
Moondog. Moondog.
I do not know
That's
how
my
he did
guess.
that, but that is correct. Moondog is
Yeah.
I do not know how he knew that, but that was insane. Okay,
Probably
So now
won't
we-
matter, but hey.
so now we go to
That's good.
Kayl. Kayl just need her 2 to win the game, or whichever. Basically, she just needs one of them to win the game, and she picked Quentin Tarantino for her 2-pointer. Matthew, take it. Why don't you read it?
All right. What is Steve Buscemi's code name in Reservoir Dogs?
And she does have all 3 repeats if she needs to.
I'm
Do
not
it.
gonna get this. I don't know. Bug eyes. I don't know.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Mr. Pink.
Pink. See, I didn't-
He complains
That
that
was
it's too
lunch.
girly. And then
That's right.
and then Quentin Tarantino complains that he's called Mr. Brown because he thinks that's like calling him Mr. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, for her 3-pointer in fantasy sci-fi, Matthew.
All right. Your 3-pointer in fantasy sci-fi. Who directed Con Skull Island?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Christopher
Right.
Nolan.
That is incorrect.
The correct answer is Jordan Vogt Roberts.
Jordan Voight Roberts. Yep.
Voight Roberts.
Another movie I haven't seen.
So it comes down to this one, to the final 5-pointer in musicals. If Kayl gets it, she's going to win the game. If she misses, then Steven is going to win the game. And
Right.
Matthew,
This-
why don't you read it?
It's a
Your
nail
question
biter.
in musicals. What kind of candy does Penny repeatedly eat throughout Hairspray?
She does have all 3 repeats if she needs it.
Her face.
But I don't want it to be wrong.
She's concentrating.
5,
Those eyes were the eyes of concentration.
3,
Repeat.
2.
What kind of candy does Penny repeatedly eat throughout Hairspray?
I'm stuck between 2 candy.
This is intense. Oh,
Oh gosh. I don't like it.
5, 4.
Okay, we're just gonna guess. Sucker like a lollipop.
And your winner,
That's
the Kaleidoscope, Kayl.
Yeah.
Oh my
That is correct. Lollipop is correct.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Final score of 15
Her song for my
19 to
There's
6.
one that she gives to she like gives it to seaweed and he licks it. I'm like, it's either gum or a lollipop.
An unbelievable match. Let's remove them off stage real quick and let's just get to the interview right away as soon as possible. With the winner for this match, the Kaleidoscope, Kayl Arthur. What an incredible pull for that 5-pointer right there. Let's just start with that. You said you had 2 in mind. What was the other one, and why did you decide to go with lollipop?
So I kept thinking, it was like, it's either chewing gum or a sucker, but I was trying to imagine the musical in my head. And I was like, I think it's a sucker because there's like one part where like Seaweed takes it from her and puts it in his mouth. And I'm like, that'd be kind of awkward to do with gum, but a lollipop, not as awkward. So.
Yeah, I like that you have to break it down, and that it's definitely worth it. You use the repeat properly to figure that out, and it definitely pays off. And not only that, I have to fact check this, but 19 points is huge. And I know it's a triple threat, so you are able to steal more points. But if I'm doing, yeah, it's official. You have the point record right now with 19 points. That's the most ever in a match. And even though it's a triple threat, maybe I should classify it differently, but that's still the highest points ever. And you did get perfect round number 2. You went multiple choice for one of them, for the Wizarding World, but
I was second guessing myself on that one. The second I asked for multiple choice and you said the first one, I was like, oh, it's Wizards, it's Weasley's Wizarding, whatever what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, going into that I think Steven's second round though, I was at the bottom, so. You were
this is a comeback story. You were last place in the first round, and you got lucky in round number 2. Not only you managed to get 4 points from the total steals, but you managed to get total of 11 points after your own round. So that's a huge round 2, a massive round 2, and then you got the big 5 at the very end. Incredible stuff. But yeah, so due to that, there is in the current scheme of things, you're 1-1. There is no future match plan at the moment. However, if the tournament is happening, you just solidify yourself into the tournament rankings in a better position than before. Are you excited? And is there anyone in particular that you're hoping to face in the future?
Yeah, I am excited. I didn't think I was gonna do well, but I think I pulled through. Especially in like not just Harry Potter, but like in other categories like the steals and stuff. I didn't expect that. So I'd like a rematch with Kate though, because I feel like I was robbed.
Pretty sure she's in the live stream maybe right now, but yeah. There will be a lot of fun. Let's see if that can happen. But yeah, is there anything else that you want to say or you want to plug?
No, just vibing. Good job, Trevor and Steven, though. That was a fun match.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, thank you, Kayl, for this, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Steven first. Should we just talk to both of them at the same time?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's just do that. Hey, Steven. Hey, Trev. Let's start with Trev. Rough match. The wheel is not your friend at all. 2 matches in, the wheel is definitely not your friend.
It landed on horror, but you decided to go with what was written, which was opponent's choice.
No, it landed on opponent's choice because it's literally right there. This is the algorithm of the wheel. It says opponent's choice. So yeah.
Pretty sure it's in red, but.
But yeah, you got unlucky. They gave you romance. What was your thought process when that happened?
The moment that happened, I knew I was going to lose. And the thing is, like, I wasn't like when I hit opponent's choice, I was just like, okay, well, if I was them, I would do something that I know they wouldn't do well. Like I knew like something that they maybe would struggle in, but would still like kind of have some fun with. Like, I don't know what everyone else is good with, but, like, I would just, like, if it was, like, Kayl or something who had gotten opponent's choice, I would have probably just tried to give her fantasy sci-fi as a category because, like, that's something that, like, I am certain that she could have some fun with, but, like, at the same time, she could struggle and maybe I could grab some points from. But that was just an attack. That was an attack for them to choose romance against me.
I mean, one of them who did choose to put romance is right there. So
yeah.
Well, that wasn't my first suggestion. You know, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. You know.
Yeah, but I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to suffer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like to have.
I did not. I'll be perfectly honest. That was not fun at all for me. Like you might as well just kick me out of this chat the moment that happened. Like it's not. I'm not good with romance. It is not. It is literally not a category to me. It's just. In case you didn't notice, with those first 3 questions, I guessed A on all of them because it was just literally, I'd know nothing. Like, yeah, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the luck of the game. Sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you don't.
Honestly, my biggest regret is deferring to Kayl in the first place because the first category she landed on was horror, and then even when she re-span, she got Spinner's Choice. So even if I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling horror tonight, I would have still gotten to choose any category I wanted.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. But yeah, round 3 didn't go so hot for you either. And Steven, you had a better over round 3. You managed to pull that. I don't even remember the answer anymore. That
Moondog. Yeah, I don't know how. Well, I remember when the movie came out, and like I knew his name was really weird, and I remember like considering seeing it because I thought it just looked really bizarre, and I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting." So I remember like seeing it in a round, and so I was like Moondog, and it just popped up. I was like, it was a weird name, one word, and then the thought came to my mind. It's like 2 words put in one. And I was like, oh, it's Moondog. Yes, it was weird, but I was pretty proud of that, even though I figured I probably wouldn't win. And then Kayl was all the way to the last question. I was like, shoot. But I think Hugh Jackman really killed me. He's he's really a lot of different movies, but I was like kind of like maybe I should have spun again, because really most of those on the wheel, outside of maybe like romance, even then I could get some romance questions. I mean, Star Wars is a romance for all I care, so you never know.
Yeah, that is correct. But yeah, unfortunately, due to this, both of you guys right now are 0-2. There is a possible seeding for you guys, but you guys will probably need to do a play-in match in order to solidify yourself. Depends on how many people is going to be in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys have anything to say to the rest of the league, or just anything you want to say?
I want a rematch with honestly anyone. Okay, I want a wheel that doesn't want to fuck me over, and I'll take anyone on. Anyone. I just want to play again. I don't care if I win. I just want to show that I can do this. And pretty much, I don't care who's up next. I want you, Albert, to pit me up against anyone as fast as you can.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, and I don't think anyone is doubting that you don't know your stuff. You got screwed over with romance almost 2 games in a row, and you clearly have expressed your disinterest in that. So yeah, I don't think anyone is doubting you. I think it's just the luck of the wheel once again.
Mm-hmm.
And Steven, anything you want to say?
No, I'll get my win eventually. I just gotta be patient. I got the talent. I pulled Moondog out of my butt, so I know I can do it.
Absolutely. All right, thank you guys once again, and we'll hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right. So Matthew, what a match. 19 points is huge. 15 points is nothing to laugh about too. So those are great performances by all 3 competitors. Some of them more luckier than others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have anything to say to wrap up before we are done here?
Just that was an exciting match, and down to the last question. So
yeah, absolutely. It's a very, very fun match. I love it when it comes to the last question, and especially Kayl using the repeat, and she wasn't even sure. But yeah, it was nice to see all that expression and all that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Real Trivia Face Off. We'll be back soon tonight. I'm gonna try to cook dinner before the next match is happening, because I have another one that I have to host at 10:30 p.m. EST. So tune in for that one, for Kate versus Sasha. That's going to be a bloodbath. Both competitors having 2-0. They're looking for a 3rd win. Who's gonna stand out on top? That's going to be a lot of fun. So that has been Kayl, that has been Trev, that has been Matthew, and this has been Albert WIRADHARMA. And until next time, in Real Trivia Face Off.